In the corridors of the National Resistance Movement NRM, the Secretary General Richard Odong says his office is overwhelmed with petitions from the party members across the country, saying no one should dare touch the position of their party leader, Yoweri Museveni.
People of Uganda have been voting for him overwhelmingly to stay in power. Now, there is a difference. If he was staying in power for all this time outside democratic processes, then that would concern other people. But the will of the people cannot be overridden by anything else. The people have been giving him the mandate to continue staying. I have just returned from Karamoja. The population of Karamoja unanimously, from all the 9 districts of Karamoja, moved and passed a resolution that they are asking President Yoweri Museveni to offer himself again in 2026 general election.
Odong adds that he actually finds the contenders in the opposition extremely shallow.
NRM has brought peace and stability, and this peace and stability has ushered in a new paradigm that everybody feels it is easy to be a president. That is something which is very interesting. That President Museveni has made it very easy and very simple that you and me can even feel that we can be presidents. But it is not a simple job.
While this may be the case within the NRM, that's not how the rest of the world views it.
It would be very unfair to ask anybody within the NRM that question.
The position of chairman, the position of vice chairman has been ring-fenced.
The political outfit called NRM was designed for President Yoweri Museveni.
It's what perhaps President Museveni said, this is my animal, I hunted it. It is my thing.
Kaziwe argues that it's not only restricted to birthing ambitions to succeed him, even holding contrary views has and is still a serious crime.
The question of people expressing interest to stand for the #1 position within the NRM is a question that has no place except after the reign of President Yoweri Museveni, and we don't even know whether after that time NRM will be in existence.
But of what use are the party structures that cater for offices like the vice chairman, the regional vice chairpersons, and other cadres?
So many of them view their success to President Museveni and don't see themselves as capable of succeeding Museveni, much less challenge him on the choices that he makes, in this case, to try and anoint his son as his successor.
Political researcher Arthur Wolf says the autocratic design of the NRM is not new, but something they birthed and nurtured to what it is now.
First of all, we began from the notions of no change, and to a situation where we now have NRM playing effectively in what we call in political science performative politics. They have branded the president Jaja, and they have made it fashionable in the sense that the more years you spend in power, the more lucrative it is, and in that sense, the more you're able to dispense wisdom, leadership, and that's how the NRM has actually framed the president. So the longer he stays, the better for the NRM, and he's been postured as a custodian or a fountain or foundation upon which the NRM has to thrive.